Please. Hi all, welcome to Vision Board community. So today I want to invite to Sangeet to this podcast. And coming into Sangeet, I think Sangeet was made a transition from Python development from to the Azure Data Engineering. So when we talked with the Sangeet told me, Devi, I was never imagined the transition was possible. But like and in the 5.5 years, Sangeet was getting like a good package also. So that is the reason I just want some words from Sangeet. How you made this kind of transition? How you can able to like achieve like a more than 100% or like an 18 LPA package within a short span of time? So it's like an initial offer letter. So Sangeet, we are more eagerly waiting to your success story.
Yeah, Devi, sure. And good evening, Devi, and thank you for this podcast to invite me to
Thank
share my some words with you and all the that means our community. I started to telling with my journey. I start my career as a lecturer, and from 2019,
Okay.
I switched my career into the IT industry as a Python development
Uh-huh.
as a web application developer. And from last 5.5 years, I worked in that same field.
Mm.
But after having your clip on the social media, I decided to transition into the Azure Data Engineering. I
Okay.
motivated your clip that we can transition at any point of time in our career if
Mm.
we will to that means to learn new things.
Mm.
Then I joined your community in the September batch, that is batch 6. And after that, I taken more time to transition. So
Okay.
it took me 7 to 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
So, so in that case, in that period, I am attending your classes
Mm-hmm.
and I am doing the practice as you said, or daily 1 to 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I prepare a resume and I send to you for the review. And
Yeah,
then
yeah. Thank you
I
for your
apply, and I apply. That means to the Naukri mostly. I got
okay.
calls from the Naukri,
Mm-hmm.
and then my strategy to that means to attending the interview and after interview is that when I attend the interview, I that means pick out the questions that I have not answered to that particular questions. Then
Mm.
I search and research on that, and after afterwards interview, I can give the answer to that questions.
Okay.
And so likewise, this my strategy is going on.
Oh.
And after that means 15 to 17 calls, I got offer from the this one Wipro
15 to
company.
17 calls you are getting, right? So after made
Yes,
kind of a changes. Yes.
yes, Devi.
Mhm.
So,
Because
so
zero
that was the
calls to that, what are the and Saknik, Sangeet, like, and what are the changes you made that time? Because zero to this 15 to 17 call, I think some changes you made there. Can you let me know what are the changes you did there?
yeah. When I attended my first interview for the Azure Data Engineer, I literally not answered half of the questions.
Okay.
Even I prepared because that technology is new for me. I don't know how they can expect
Mm,
from myself. So
mm,
gradually I prepared and then I gradually answered all those questions.
okay.
So the transition likewise that means after a few interviews, you got idea how to answer and how to prepare that particular answers.
Mm.
So that changes I found in that particular transition.
Okay, okay. And mainly, like in the resume, any other thing you updated, like in certification or anything you updated there?
Yes, I have updated two certification. That means they are only that means basic one, DP 900,
Okay.
Azure
Couple of
Fundamental,
fundamentals.
and Databricks. That means Fundamental Lakehouse certification.
Okay.
So by adding the certification, also the frequency of call is getting more.
Oh, okay. Because certification has
Yes,
some value, right? And
yes, yes, yes,
any
yes.
keywords or something you added in the resume and Naukri?
Yes, the keywords are Azure Data Factory, Azure Databricks, PySpark, uh, and Python, MySQL, and Unity Catalog, data governance, and data warehouse,
Mm.
PostgreSQL. So that keywords are main to that means they are means to select our resume. They can that means view is getting more if they found that keywords into our resume.
Oh, okay. That is also you added there, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay. And like I said, I think in the Python development too, I think you already initial stage you lecture to the IT industry. That is the first transition. Then you
yes.
switch multiple companies and Python development to the Azure Data Engineer. So what is the main motto you made a transition? You think about Python to the Azure or cloud is booming. What is the main motto you want to become a transition?
uh, when I am doing as a Python, that means development with the help of Python framework.
Ah,
So I fascinate about the data. That means to moving the data from one place to another. So that one thing is motivate to me, and other thing is the growth as compared to the this web development side is more that less than the that Azure data engineering field.
mm.
So that thing is fascinate me to transition the my career from this Python development to Azure data engineer.
Data engineer. Okay. Even I also coming from the .NET development. In the .NET interviews, maybe 100 people will be there. And salary
Yes,
hike also very less. But coming
yes,
into the cloud data engineer, lots of demands are there. Salary hike also very high. So
yes, yes,
that's
yes,
the main thing. I think I am made a transition from the .NET to the same as your story.
yes, yes, yes,
And one more thing, Sagni, when you attending interviews, so what are the? I think obviously we face some rejections. How you
yes.
overcome those kind of rejections?
Yeah, I told you that I have for first offer letter I required 15 to 20 interviews I have faced. So
Oh,
the rejection is that means I think that more with me. But
mm,
I if the rejection is got from the recruiter, I will not, that means to demotivated. So
mm,
I will learn from that rejections and I have to change myself accordingly that. And I have to prepare another next interview as per the, that means preparation. So
mm,
what lack I have to done into that previous interview, I have to
mm,
overcome by practicing or to reading and watching your videos again and again.
mm.
So that thing I have applied for the rejection.
Okay. I think finally you achieved that one. I think initial rejection is obviously that's the part of our
Yes,
life.
yes.
But
Yeah,
if
yeah, yeah. Without rejection, we cannot learn. So I think that
mm-hmm.
rejection is important.
You got the offer because two type of people will be there. Some people fear the rejection. Some
Yeah,
people will be stepping down of the rejection. So I think you are in the second category. That is the reason you are getting like a made a transition and getting this much of offer also.
yeah, yeah, yeah. In our daily classes also, you always motivated to saying that we cannot that means demotivate by rejections.
Mm,
So it is a stepping stone or learning experience for rejections. So
mm.
these things also motivate into our classes.
Okay, okay, nice.
Yes,
Thanks, Sangeet. And one more thing, Sangeet, while you transition, right? So, if you someone is made a transition, what are the point you want to share with them, like and how to prepare? It's definitely it is possible, but you already proven that when it will be possible. So, how you can able to give some suggestions or some thing motivation to give them?
yeah, yeah, Devi, sure. So my strategy is that where that I have applied, I have watched your videos. That means 100%. I have prepared a notes from that. That means the short notes. Whenever that important points you told that I have to write that, and after that you share that interview kit, one interview kit into our login.
Yes, yes.
So in that, I have prepared that PySpark and SQL questions thoroughly. That
Mm.
means in every interview, these two things are more important. They are always asking the one question on PySpark
Mm.
and write a code on PySpark and as well as on the SQL.
Okay.
And also many companies also wants to write the code by giving the program in Python also.
Uh, uh,
So I have practiced that particular programs
mm,
whenever I got time,
mm,
and they ask the that means the scenario based questions.
mm,
So by if we watch your videos, that means focusly, we
mm.
can able to answer that questions,
Okay.
scenario based questions.
Mm, mm.
So that particular things I apply when I'm preparing for that. We have to
Okay.
first prepare the that means practice the coding questions of PySpark,
Mm,
MySQL,
mm,
uh, and Python.
mm.
So that is the foundation for cracking the data engineering interview.
Because when you attend like a multiple, you can easily same kind of pattern they'll be asking, right? When
Yes, yes,
at
yes.
least 5 or 6 interviews we can attend, we can easily okay, this is the question they'll be asking, how to
Yeah,
answer.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
I always recommend it to people at least once your base should be clear, just attending like an interview. Don't need to
yeah,
fear
yeah,
about rejection.
yeah, yeah,
Obviously, the
yeah.
next like an interviews you can easily clear because you can understand this is the question you want to answer this way.
Yeah, yeah. And if anyone is follow your that particular material,
Ah,
they can definitely crack the interview because 70 to 80% the same patterns asking in the interview.
exactly.
But we have to focusly read and practice that particular your kit, that is
Mm,
preparation kit that you are posting into the our that means community.
exactly because same because interviewer also attending or like and taken the interview they are also referring from the Google. So what
Yes,
are they are asking everything we consolidate in a place. But the
yes.
majority of the people are lagging means they are not having the confidence to attend the interview.
Yes, yes. I also, that means to get the confidence, I require first 5 to 6 interviews to
Oh.
get some confidence to how to answer the questions and all these things.
This is the part of the transition period actually,
Mm.
because
Yes,
after the I think previously when I took another mock, they also tell me after the 6 or 7 interview, automatically the confidence game because we learn the things, then we
yes,
can understand how to prepare and how to share these things. So that is the same thing here also happen. And one more thing, Sangeet, like, and I think now you got this much of package, like, and with the 5.5 years, I think 18 LPA, like current offer letter. So definitely you can achieve like an above, like an 25. So 25 definitely you can able to touch with the 5.5 years, but you need multiple offer letter. So any other dream companies or you want to crack, like, and you have some kind of dream, right? Like, and this company I
yeah.
want to work. Anything you want in your mind?
Yeah. So I this is my first offer, and I definitely want to crack more offers. And my focus is on the that means big four companies or product based companies.
Because they
So
will be given your growth will be like and faster like and when
yes, yes,
you're
yes,
working on these companies obviously. And
yes, the.
like and I think currently like and your notice period is ending, so how much time you are allocating, Sangeet, to preparations and all?
So I have to, that means I have, my office is up to the 7.
Ah,
So after that, after the dinner, I invest to, that means to learning
mm,
and getting some notes from your classes and all these things for 1 to 1.5 half hour.
uh-huh.
So, and practice that particular things, getting hands-on on that particular, that means Azure Data Factory, Databricks, PySpark,
Mm,
and SQL also.
got it. So I think, Sangeet, next three weeks of time, okay, is very important. So we need at least was 5 to 7 offer letter from your end. So that
Yeah,
is the
yeah, I will definitely try my level best, Devi.
yeah, definitely. As a community, like, and we will also, I also my 100% for you because if you like a 7 or like a 6 offer letter, definitely can able to achieve like a 25 or 30 also can achieve. Market, there is a value will be there, but we need to show the proof. That is the scenario.
Yeah, yeah. So for the Azure data engineering, the demand is very high.
Very high, obviously.
Yes,
But people are not aware, right? This much of
yes, yes, yes,
offerings are available.
yes, yes, yes.
Mhm. And after finally, any other suggestions or any other motivation you want to give the people who are focusing?
Yes, yes, yes. If I can transition, then anyone can transition to from any field to Azure data engineering. The main thing is to practice, and the four pillars are the that means the pillars of Azure data engineering is Azure Data Bricks, Azure Data Factory, Python, SQL, and PySpark. You can prepare these things very well, practice it very well, then you can crack any interview.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
That way we can follow. I think if anyone is
yes.
watching this podcast also, please follow Sangeet's roadmap, whatever we shared. So definitely you will be getting like a better opportunities in 2026.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Thanks,
Yes.
Sangeet, for your valuable time. I think majority of the people are not given the podcast if they're given the getting the offer letter. But I'm glad to, or like, and I'm grateful to you. At least you're sharing your experience to the community members. So because that much of effort we are putting, each of the one getting like an offer.
Yeah, yeah, Devi, and especially thank you for to you and your community for your cooperation and support and guidance to every point of time when we can demotivate or we cannot that feel comfortable. Then you always increase our confidence, and your team is always taking feedbacks from us how we are practicing and all these things. So it is also to thank you for you and your team. You can taking more efforts.
Definitely, Sangeet. In the coming years also, we will be like and stay with you as a community. So
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
happened to you, you can directly call me like a friend or like a family member. So we will help you and we are standing for you.
yeah, yeah, Devi. Sure, sure, sure.
Okay. Thank you,
Okay.
Sangeet.
Thank you, Devi, for
Thank you.
inviting.
Bye.
Bye.